Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls, my solo playthrough. In the last episode we took out the first Bell of Awakening, we've rung it. And now we only need to ring one more and we can access the next part of our story. But before we do anything else in our story, let's go meet a new NPC. I was going to meet him last time, but I didn't have time. Our buddy. He's basically asleep at this point, even though he's not.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Anything else you got to say?
Still closed. Still closed.
Yep, he'll just be repeating that for a while. But that's not the last time we see our boys. Time for us to go to that forest I mentioned. We are more than enough to take on the forest area. Usually I do that as a first area fight. We just gotta be careful of this dude right here. Let him have his attacks. He's a grumpy boy. But we will eventually come back and fight him. We are, however, going to need a lot of the drops that these dudes give us right here. There are two types we need from them. Oh, I've never seen them jump like that, where they jump in the wall. That's not one we need, but it's useful, because there are some enemies that hit you with bleeding damage. I need a purple one. And I'm glad I did not fall down there. But I need a purple one, and I need a purple one with, like, white flowers. Thank you. That one, so we need that purple one. And we need the one with the white flowers on it. The one with the white flowers is a lot more important. The purple one we're going to need a lot of, especially for if we want to ring the second Bell of Awakening, we're going to need that stuff. And speaking of which, I've set up my loadout accordingly to what we need. Now, you can already tell something's going on here because of all the messages, so I'm just going to go ahead. Free bonfire. If you do not want to warp back here, do not sit at them. That's the one thing you need to know. You can light every bonfire you see, but do not sit at them. Otherwise, that's where you're going to be warping every time you die. So if you're in an area you don't like, yeah, you're stuck there until you find a way out. Not blooded. Come on, give me the one I need. If it gets down to it, I will make an exemption and do the duplicate glitch for certain mosses. Like, I won't do it for souls and stuff, I'll just do it for items that are very important. Because grinding for the mosses sometimes gets annoying. First things first, instead of going on the boss fight, we gotta chop down this tree. And the cut content, that thing had vines that whipped you. Aw, didn't drop one. These dudes, like, they drop a stamina item that helps recover stamina a lot faster. Every time I see this enemy tree, I always feel like he's in the wrong place. I feel like he was supposed to sit, like, right here or something. Because, clearly, it's an enemy. Even though it's not really. The way... I mean, it is an enemy, But, like, the fact that it doesn't fight back makes you think, like, maybe I'm the bad guy. There it is. That's where the tree dude fell. We're actually right below, where we entered. Damn it. Every time. Just blooded, 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 blooded. We need the one with the flowers. That's the most important one. Because the purple one removes poison. The one with the flowers removes toxic, which is way worse. Because you think you can out-heal it. No, 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 no. Even with the highest resistance to it, that stuff drains your health pretty fast. Yo, why aren't y'all giving me what I want? Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay, it was just one that gave me. I'm having some pretty bad luck. Alright, our first encounter with one of the Stone Knights, or Stone Guardians. You can start attacking them the moment they are about to be on their feet. And if they do that, attack them quickly, because they're about to enchant you with this. Okay, good, I did it in time. They enchant you with that ring that basically makes you slow as hell. So if you're still not used to the combat in Dark Souls, may God have mercy on you for that, because that means they're about to lay down some very deadly damage, because you won't be able to dodge it in time. You can still block, but you're not going to be able to move. Whew! Where you going, buddy? You can get their sword and shield as a drop, but it's a very rare drop. But we came here for the wolf ring. That is one of my most used rings. Increases poise, making me harder to knock over. And it was owned by one of the greatest characters in the Souls series, in my opinion. Which we'll meet that character later. But now, we gotta continue exploring the forest. And then after that, we can slowly begin our way towards the second bell. Because we got everything else we need. I just need... Actually, no. I just need one thing, which is, I need, like a capital N for need, a good shield. Because the boss we're about to do... After this boss, of course, is an annoying little bastard. Hey, I got the stone greatsword. I wonder, I've never checked durability-wise. That's actually not that bad. That's, like, really good durability. Like, most stone things don't have good durability. Let's test it out. I mean, it looks sick. And I know my grandpa would have used this. Oh, first off, kill this guy right here. So if you want, do this. One fucking shot. Wait, how much damage does this do? 148 versus my 142. Yeah, so it's slightly better. It's literally 6 points of damage higher. Careful of these dudes. They act like they're invisible, but they are not. And yes, I said invisible on purpose. I'm gonna have fun with this sword for a while. It does slow us down, but it's okay. Whenever I get to the point of leveling again, I can upgrade my my stamina bar, which will upgrade my carry weight. Hi-ya, 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 hi. You died. Oh, hold on, let's check. Oh yeah, durability has not been moved. For now, we'll stick to our classic. Just our classic. No point in really doing anything. But I do want to see one of the Stone Guardian shields. If we're lucky enough. Because that shield might come in handy. Give me your shield. Damn. Well, there's two more I can fight. Okay. The moment I kill this guy... Damn it. Give me what I want. Okay, you, I want to come over here. I need that item that's on the ground, because that's really going to help us out. Come on. No. Okay, okay. Come on. Nope. Ooh, come on. I would love your shield, but, you know, I guess I'm not going to be that lucky. The coin we got from the one dude, we can use that, actually, to increase our item discovery. But not the one he gave you. I mean, it does, but barely. You want the golden one. Come on. One more. There we go. Fight me! Nope. He's slowing us down. You gotta kill him if you want it to go away. Nope, not gonna get it yet. But this is what I needed. The Elite Knight set. It's really good. And much better than what we were wearing. It will slow us down, though. It's about the same. Actually, it didn't slow us down that much. I can easily increase the item weight limit. Word of advice: if you're doing a non-magic and ranged user, summon her. If you want to beat this boss, summon her. That's all I gotta say is summon her. Witch Beatrice is really good. And you can use her for, I believe, one other fight. It's been a while since I've done her storyline. And yes, she does have a storyline. Almost every NPC in this game has a storyline. Some of them don't, but she does. That is what I fought first in the last trial playthrough. But this time, we really cannot hit that thing. So all you have to do is just survive. Just dodge every attack you can. Let Beatrice do all the work. I mean, eventually the butterfly does come down to heal. Ah, shit. Come on, Beatrice, finish it off. Oh, wait. Yeah! Oh, I wanted to get the final hit. Technically, she did. Soul of the Moonlit Butterfly. Or Moonlight Butterfly. My camera was freaking out. Why is my camera freaking out? That's so weird. Yeah, it's probably just the area being weird. I'll fix it later. Alright, this is what we came here for. The Watchtower Basement Key, the Divine Ember, and a free Homeward Bone. And that's all we can really do here right now. So, let's return back from whence we came and bring this to Andre. The amber we got, or the ember we got. Yeah, it's like freaking the hell out. Did that once I put the armor on. That's so weird. Thankfully this episode's almost over.
I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me?
Of course, man.
To produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Yes.
Well, thanks. thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
I'm gonna move around with my mouse, see if that fixes anything.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was having a hissy fit. Now it's fine. When I move my mouse, I think it had something to do with the mouse. Like, I must have been moving at a pace that was causing the mouse to move and doing this. Because my foot is kind of wrapped around in the cord. Because it's one of those mice with like a really long cord. Let's see. I'm gonna move around for a second. Yep, we're good.
Well, hello. You need.
I have 2 light crossbows. I just realized that. Hold on. That's the second time I picked up a secondary crossbow. I don't like duplicates, though, so I'm gonna do what I did in the last area. That's just gonna be a random crossbow. For anyone who wants it. Okay. So, we don't have the right moss. I mean, we have one of the types of moss, but we need more. And like I said, if it gets down to it, I'll just freaking use the dupe glitch. Which, I'm only using that for the moss. I'm not going to use it for levels, just because moss is a pain in the ass to get. I'm going to let him be a little bastard. If I can at least get one of the mosses I need, then we're good. But there's something we need to get real quick. I know I said we're done with the forest, but I can still access one thing. With the watchtower key, I can access a little hidden area. Well, not really hidden, more of a shortcut. Eh. I do wonder, am I strong enough to take on... I might be strong enough to take on... Not the big guy down here. There's another fight that I can do. The big guy's over in that lake. I'm probably not going to be able to hit that dude right there. Want a little, crystal lizards. Yep. Don't worry, if you do not kill a crystal lizard, they will be back. You just gotta come back through here. But, I'm gonna get me a free armor set that I'm never gonna use, because it's a range set. And we are not of a range user. I don't recommend fully going down this path. Just be prepared for this fight right here. That's a Black Knight. And unless you're prepared to fight them, I do not recommend angering them. Now, there are ways of knocking them off the map. They are susceptible to backstabs and parries. There you are, you son of a bitch. What we want from him, which is a very rare drop, and we're not going to get that lucky, is his shield. His shield is really good and has high fire resistance. I'm strong enough to fight him, but he's also he's also a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, look! The fucking... I said we're not gonna be that lucky. Look what I got. One of my favorite shields, and it's not my 100% favorite, but it's going to be one of the greatest shields we're gonna use for a long time. Because, like, this has a 62 in stability. It's better than every shield we've got. And the best part is, this shield gives us fire resistance, lightning resistance. I mean, this one gives us better magic and stuff, but and has better durability, but this is so much better for us. What are the odds? Maybe it's the game making up for the fact that I didn't get the one moss I needed. I mean, if it gets down to that point, I'll just say fuck it and just go anyway. Because we got purple moss, which is good. I just don't have... You know what? I know I said to not sit down at a bonfire, but I'll make an exception for this one. Don't go any further that way if you don't want to die. That's a higher level enemy. But technically where we need to go is that way, but I'm going to go the right way. The correct way. Not this is the back way to get where we need to go. We need all my fire bombs and the black ones I got. And now this is why I bought... So I bought 99 fire bombs while I was doing my grind session for a reason. We are going to need 99 of them. Just to make the fight we're about to do a lot easier. Why am I so heavy? Let's lighten the load for a bit. A little bit better. Actually, that looks pretty sick. Hold on. It's the same. There we go. Now we look more like a warrior. And my rolls are pretty good. Okay. If we're quick enough, we can ignore all the enemies right here. It's all just crystal golems. And a giant boss enemy. It's not a normal boss, it's just a giant hydra. So just ignore him and then open this door right here. But be careful on your right. There's an enemy on our right. And he's right there. Let's see if I can draw him out. He doesn't come outside. But yeah. It's Havel. It's either Havel the Rock or one of his minions. It's never truly confirmed. There's so many theories behind Havel. Do not let him hit you. It will kill you. Because he's using a dragon's talon as a frickin' weapon. Ooh-wee! Come on. The standoff. That almost killed me. You don't have to kill him if you don't want. I just created a shortcut. I do want to kill him, though. And, like, technically he is hollowed, so it's okay to kill him. It doesn't give you a sin. So you don't have to worry about being hunted. I mean, as far as I know, it's never given me a sin. You're putting him out of his misery. I would parry him, but I'm scared. Because if you mess up on a parry on him, you're dead. Come on. Nope. Come on. Denied. Get angry, man. Come on. Get angry. I'm glad I missed that, because he had his shield up. Ooh, he's almost dead. I cannot get ahead of myself. Just because an enemy's low health doesn't mean you're gonna beat him. Don't get carried away. Be safe on these fights. Unless you've mastered parrying like 100%. I still suck at it. Haha! Havel's Ring. This boosts maximum equipment load, which means now should be able to wear that and it should be fine. Yeah. Makes my life a lot easier. And we still got 6 S's flask, and we're back to the Undead Burg, by the way. I am going to open this. And hello there, friend. Now, we're not going back to Undead Burg fully. We're going to create a shortcut. And by that, I mean we're going to come up here, run through the boss room, and basically go in a massive circle. Serpentine. There we go. Eventually, I'll figure out what armor set I want that would best represent how my grandpa would have played. We'll find one. I mean, I have an idea, but that one we wouldn't get for a long time. Well, not as long as people think. There we go. Now we have another area of Undead Burg. And if I do this, now I can go back to the bonfire. Everything here is very weak compared to me. So if I get invaded now, I probably wouldn't have to deal with anyone that bad unless it's a New Game Plus player. Okay. Actually, I should be able to level up. Yep. I'm gonna start upgrading that faith. I plan on being, like... I've beaten this game when my character's, like, level 80 something. But I plan on going further. And probably get to, like, the hundreds. Okay. Once I clear these guys out, we're good. Now, we go here. That guy in that room is going to come down here, but don't worry. What we do need to worry about is the first enemy down here, which is the most annoying enemy in this game. Dogs. They do bleeding damage. And the problem is, they love to dodge.
Somebody. Please let me out of here. Somebody. Anybody. Damn. I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Alright, let's let him out. Hello there.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, the sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Anything else you gotta say?
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have much...
Okay. If you started with literally nothing, you can come to this corpse right here.
Oh, hello.
And get the sorcerer set. For free! And that's the first tier sorcerer. The one that the dude was wearing was second tier. But there's better mage outfits for mage players. While I will make mage characters from time to time, just if I want to feel powerful, most of the time I'll be a knight. Or compromise and just be a paladin. You know, healing magic and any holy damage, artifacts and magic. Alright, we're at 31 minutes, so this one's gonna be a little bit longer, but once we fight this boss up here, we're good. Now, make sure all the dogs are dead. And I know that sounds fucked up, but remember, these are zombies. They're undead. And they're evil. I'm gonna give you guys a word of advice. If you come here and it's your first time, don't just walk forward. Come over here and do this. You'll thank me later. You can only do it for this area. Once you come here, all the doors open and the thieves come out. The thieves will try to parry you repeatedly. But by doing what I did, since it's your first time coming here, you've killed off 2 of them without having to even worry about them. Now, those are the only 2 you'll be able to do that for, just because down here they activate when you get to that green, when you get to the grass, like right above my head. But what we want to do is stand right here, try to get that dog to come over here. There's at least 2 of them. We need the other one. He's like right there. I think I see him. I'm gonna have to fight the thieves. They're squishy. They're very squishy. They're not a challenge to fight. The problem is they can backstab you, and they are very, very deadly on that. That's the dog that didn't want to fight. But if you want to play a thief build, there you go. Unless you start as a thief, then you get that automatically. But if you start with literally nothing, then you can... hold on, there we go. Okay, so... this boss fight for newer players is annoying unless you got a good shield to fight against. However, there is a little trick where if you have fire bombs and if you aim... I'm trying to remember exactly where. You aim a fire bomb. It's got to be... I think I missed. We got to do it right. Somewhere in there, you could hit the boss with fire bombs. That's why I bought so many. Hold on. Let's do that right there. He's somewhere. Black fire bombs are better for this. Oh, wait. I've aggroed the thing that sucks. His dogs are right there. Yes, this boss fights with dogs. That's why this boss fight's annoying, but... if I can hit... if I... oh, yeah, you can actually see the dogs from here. Can I hit? Yes! I may have just made this boss fight easier. That's only one. The other one is still out there. I'm trying to aggro the other one, because the fight itself is not hard. Oh. Got him. Now the fight's easy. The Capra Demon's got some strength, but he's not a challenge. It's the dogs that make it a challenge in this small little area. Get some hits on him. Don't rush it. If you want, you can attack him from the high ground and get him to jump down and then quickly run up and, you know, attack him from the from above. But I actually prefer this way. First try. Do I get his weapon? Damn. But yeah, here's one of the dogs right here. And the other dog is usually right here, so I must have hit it, but not like enough to kill it, and aggroed it. And we wasted a butt ton of fire bombs. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, disable that for now. Okay. Once I open up this last shortcut, then we'll end it. Ooh, had a hiccup. Ow. Where we're going to be going in the next episode, in the depths, is right here. And we're gonna need that. Large soul of the lost undead. We have the depths open. Now we just need a shortcut. You could talk to this NPC right here. She gives you some things. But all I need is right there. Alright. And now we have a shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. So let's get back there and use the bonfire while we can. Die! Have at thee! I could literally tank everything they've got. Oh, hold on. Nah, I'll do it off camera. Just gotta get to the bonfire, and we'll be good. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna do the dupe glitch for the moss, just because they're annoying to grind for. That's fine as long as I don't use souls and stuff. All right, that dude doesn't have pants. Perfect place to end this. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, I'm gonna talk to him, and he'll tell us some new dialogue, and we'll be making our way down into the sewers, which will be our first step to the second Bell of Awakening. So look forward to all that. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all on Monday.